The chair's really low. Oh, I'll get this back up here. How are ya? Long time no see. G'day, g'day. So we're going to do a quick demo on my jack machine, which you can also own one, of course, because I'm your jack dealer. Just FYI. Did you know that? I am your jack dealer. You want a machine that can do straight stitching through like 4, 5, 6 layers of fabric. You know, I am it. I am your girl. So, just delivered one today to the lovely Deb Hourigan, so she's going to have a play. And also, someone else you know has the Jack A6F, and she's been playing on it. Hi everyone. And she's been playing on hers, and that would be the lovely Glenda Atkinson, and she has loved free motion. Oh, I'll travel there for you, honey. I would. I'd do that. That would be amazing. I'd love to do that. I'll come up. Might be a slight charge of postage, but you know, I'll come up. So the jack machine, you can actually get one yourself at home for $3,000. It's really, really, really reasonable. It is industrial. It does a straight stitch, this one. The A6F is primarily the one that I use. And you can actually do free motion on it as well as just normal stitching, okay? And for most of us, that's pretty much what we do. We piece and we quilt. We piece, quilt, piece, quilt. And then we use an embroidery machine, which is a completely different machine for all the rest of it. For the, you know, all the different patterns and stuff like that. Some of us use the different patterns, you know, for decorative stitches and stuff like that, but not a lot of us. So a lot of us tend to use a straight stitch. Anyone who's a quilter or loves patchwork tends to use a straight stitch and a free motion movement. Okay, so to do a free motion movement, g'day Jennifer, hello everyone. I haven't said hello everyone. All you need is a straight stitch. You back again. I didn't know that. I know, Linda. Here I am in all my gloriousness. Have you missed me, honey? That's the main thing. Did you miss me? So I'm going to do that on this. Hi, Cheryl. It's tempting. Look, I reckon I could probably do you a bit of a deal, Cody. I reckon I could probably get it delivered via Sydney, and I reckon then I can come up on my way up, drive up and go and see the lovely Adele and some other people, and we can do a one-on-one. It's an amazing, amazing deal. What deal? Selena. This machine that I'm about to show you is an amazeballs machine. Like, it sews through stuff that you wouldn't even think, and it doesn't even, I've hardly ever, I think I've broken one needle, and I've changed twice in 3 months. Don't tell anyone, because you're not supposed to do that. Hi, Lower. But it sews through anything, just about anything, okay? So it's an industrial machine. Oh my God, Heather. Oh my God, have you really? I know. Gorgeous woman. I could pick up one at our Queensland retreat. Yes. I'll just bring it with me. Bingo. That's right. Because I would have to, with a Queensland retreat, I would have to bring some stuff for you guys to go and have a little bit of retail therapy, because there's nothing better than a little retail therapy when you do a retreat. So I can do that. What have I missed? I had to bring the washing in. That's okay. Yeah, the jack. She's got the jack. Dun, 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 dun. It is an industrial sewing machine. I'm going to show you it again in a minute. It's not easy, Heather, and this machine will blow you out of the water, honestly. For something that does such a simple straight stitch, you ask Jennifer Leccetti. I think it's Louise Hall has one, and then Sue Stevenson has one. Glenda Atkinson has one, and Deborah Hourigan's just got hers. Jenny Spencer's about to get hers, and honestly, all really good. And Barbara Ward's got one. Yes, so Barbara, there you go, unsolicited, and Barbara can tell you what her machine is like. They are amazing machines. You can do your bags, you can do horse rugs, you can do dog beds and dog rugs. How much is it to get the Jack? The Jack is $3,000. They're just not Louise Hall. It must be Lenore Smith. Must be Lenore Smith. I always get those two mixed up. A bit like you and the other lady. I can't remember right now. Oh my God. So no, I didn't take any pills in the break. I did have a coffee though. I would need a bigger unit for me to get one. And the bonus is, Pat, the bonus is it comes with a table. So you still keep your normal everyday machine for when you go to retreats and yada, yada, yada. Claire, that's it, Claire. Yep, Claire George. I always get you. I don't know why. You don't look a thing alike, but I do that. And so, yeah, so I can do that. I can deliver. I am amazing. So today, I could do that. I can do anything today. So I would, yeah, that is all. That is all. And it comes with a table. It's on coasters, so you can easily roll it around, which makes it very light, because if you ever had to lift an industrial machine, you'll know how heavy they are. So you don't have to find a table for it. It is all set up, ready to go. Bang. That is it. That is it. It does a lock-off stitch. It stitches, well, obviously it'll stitch in reverse as well. But every stitch it was a very good coffee. And it's so quiet. I was in a room full of the Jack Club, and I don't mean the Jack Daniels Club. It is Jack Club, that's it. Must have been too much coffee, I wish. So I think I did relieve the bladder, so that might have been it. I might have felt better. I'm like, ooh, I feel so much lighter. So yeah, so anyway, so it is, I had a room full of women that were quilting, right? I should be offended that she forgets. I know, Claire, I don't forget you. I love you so much. You must, or would help you sell your more leotards. Might have to sell some more leotards. This would help, because you would get them done in no time. It does up to like 5,000 stitches a minute. Like, you cannot go slow on this. Or you can go right down to, like, you know, whatever. I am cold because they've opened the wall into that room, which, I mean, it has insulation, but it's cold. So all I can feel is that cold draft coming in from this direction, and my hands are a bit chilly. So anyway, have the room full of women, and I had my Jack around the other side. I thought I'll play on this because I love it, and I hadn't had it very long. And HG was here, so Helen Gordon was here, and she was teaching. So anyway, everyone's there, and the noise, it's all really noise. And all of a sudden I started mine. It was the quietest one in the room. It was so quiet. 5 thread industrial, and they're straight heavy as shit not working. Sold straight sewer, still have 5 thread overlocker. Oh, look, this machine, Linda, is just beautiful. It just so quiet. And you can free motion quilt on it. And you don't have to change your tension. You don't have to adjust anything. All I do is take the stitch length down to 0, and off I go. Easy peasy. Hi, Suzanne. So, Facebook hid your message. I'll have to unhide. So we're going to finish off decorating this, okay? And that is those lovely ribbons that I had up yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? I don't know what day it was. We're going to add some Ricky Rack, and we're going to place it on the top of that, because this is going to go to Cody. So we need to make a bling. We need to make her pop. When Cody gets it, she can then add on some diamantes or stuff, or beads, or whatever she likes. She can do whatever she likes to it, but I'm going to stitch this baby down. Now, I do have black thread in, and I might have to change it, so you'll have to be bearing with me. I'll use the black thread on these ones here, what I've got on, but to do the gold, I might change it to like a creamy color, because I reckon the black will really show through. Hi, Teresa. So I'm going to, I've got my iron on. Have I got you on, baby? Did I put you on? Yeah, my oath I did. So my new iron. $40 if you're after one, if you haven't already ordered one, because they are coming to you next week. So, here we go. Frozen so much, missing 70% of what I said. Well, I talk so quickly. Let me just make sure my internet is fine on my end. Maybe lower, log out and log back in. It might be your end. Do you have any yellow left, my lovely? I have one yellow Gidget and it can be yours. Where'd I put it? Hang on. I just looked at that. I must have got less yellow than the other. Do you sell the gold Rick Rack? Yes, I do. It's $3 a metre. $5. No, hang on. Number $5 a metre. $5 a metre. That is it there. Zoom in, not with my head. Stop doing it with my head. There you go. So, Gidget. Done. Okay. My dog is having puppies. Smiles, big Cheshire grin. Oh, nice. That's awesome, Linda. What puppy have you got? See how blessed I am? Oh, I know. It's called Good Karma. Alrighty, hi Sue. So let me just show you what I did yesterday, because all this ribbon that I showed the other day, can I please 2 meters, please? Lynn Appleton, yes you can. I'll write it down because I did prepare my book. Because, hi Michelle, is there anywhere in my area that sells your machine? Christine Phillip, what area are you in, honey? Because I can get the machine anywhere, and trust me, you never have to service these things. Very, very rarely. They look after themselves. So, Lynn Appleton, to buy Rick Rack Gold, 5 each. Where's Yamba? Stay close to Westies. Oh, Linda's selling Westies. Oh. Silver is better than gold. I don't have silver. Sorry. Just saying. So it's gold. Either that or it's green and black, which I don't think will look very nice. So I don't have any silver. I'll have to invest in silver. I'm finding all these things nowadays. I found all these suppliers and I found all this stuff. Northern New South Wales. Yeah. My supplier... He's in Mittagong. He will get it to you. He will get it to you. Absolutely. And I can actually get, so we can do the thing over the phone, like over the video, we can do that. But I can get him when he goes there to show you how to do it. Lower Clarence area. So he would get you. Yeah, Hans is fabulous with these machines. He's brilliant. And he will 100% look after you, because you're my customer. And if you don't, I'm going to bash him. Past Grafton on the coast. Yeah, fine. Get it there. Might be a cost of postage just to get him to drop it out to you. Perfect. But they come, like, all you have to do, like when he gets there, he will come to the house. Will he come? Yeah, Christine, absolutely. Absolutely, he'll come to the house. Yeah. All he has to do, if he transport it, because you can transport it inside the table or outside, right? He will be scared. He will be scared. He needs to be scared. He needs to be very scared of me. I do get cranky. Even my doctor's scared. Don't upset me and don't hurt me, I say to him. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Stop poking at me. I started singing John Williamson in my head. Wouldn't stop until we go to, yeah. I hope not of me. No, he won't be scared of you. He's scared of me. He'll look after you, trust me. He's very good. And besides, if it came down to that, I would do a video thing. Because with the COVID thing and everything, we can all do it over video. It is so easy to use. Honest to God, it is the easiest machine. It's just getting used to the way the buttons work, and that's just... And there's some videos that will walk you through it step by step, and they're brilliant. Suzanne's getting just give him cake. Oh, yes. It is German. He will take cake. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bribery's good, yeah. But in saying all that, the machine's brilliant. And for $3,000, you know, plus a little bit of delivery, that's nothing. Yep, yep. So Christine Philp, absolutely, I would be your dealer. That means I would give you what they call a jack pack, or I call a jack pack, because, you know, we created that between me and, what's his name? I can't remember his name. Adam. We were at a show and he said the jack pack, we'll call it the jack pack. I'll feed him on Yamba. Yes, Yamba. Oh God, he'll never get rid of him. Don't do that. And I'll organise to get you a good 100. Yeah, Adam's brilliant from whatever it is, Proso. And yeah, and I'll make sure that he looks after you, and you'll get a nice jack pack from me, about $150 worth of stuff that I'll make sure he gives to you. And yeah, all done. Easy done. I can do that. Let me show you this machine. I've raved on enough. I know. Fair go. Proso. Yep. So yeah, and he's brilliant. He will also help out my customers. He does, because he knows I'm new. So there's still things I'm learning as I go. But yeah, it's pretty good. I love it. I love my machine. So let me just scull, because I'm talking so fast, I'm dehydrating. Awesome. Now, I'm going to turn this around. Hang on. There she is. How cool is she? Jackie's the best. Isn't it, Glinda? You've been doing some free motion quilting. Okay, so unsolicited. Sue McConchy, I sell Wonderfeel, and I also sell Razan. Do you paint your... Did you paint... No, I didn't. You are hypo this week. I don't know why. I am hypo. You must enjoy it while it lasts, because it will go down. So I'm just saying. All right. So I think I'm a little bit excited because I get to make something that I know you guys are going to... Oh, see you, Heather. Shame you can't stay. Hello, everyone. Just letting you know that I'm here. Cool. Hi. Now, I'm just going to pop some wadding behind it. I have sewn that, I'll glued that on to just some black fabric, just a bit of homespun. So, I'm going to put my gloves on. Everyone must have a pair of these gloves. I call them mine. They're not mine. It's from Marcia Beraldi. Cup is very cute with the sewing motives. Yeah, I did get that from Bellarine, I think, a long time ago. Nice, yes. Do you like this bag? Jenny Spencer. Isn't it a gorgeous little bag? That is made of cork. And it holds my little clips. Hi, Sue. So, I'm just using a scrap of batting. It's a little bit bigger than the actual top, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to free motion around that and back up there, sort of around that size up there. Yeah, all good. It is super cute. Yeah. So I'll zoom her in a bit, see if I can zoom her in without sticking my finger up your nose. There we go. So with this, it's foot controlled. So all you have to do is place your foot at the back of the pedal and it lifts up. Place it back down and it's like let it go and it goes down. You can then, you've also got manual, so you can do the roll of the thing there, or you can tap the front of the machine, or you can use a manual. There's a button at the front here that you can tap up and down. It does half a stitch, but because we're free motion, it's not going to go anywhere because I've got it set at 0. So we're going to just do some stitching now. I do have this set on, I think, a fair speed. So let me just get my little ball bearings going. So I'm just going to stitch down the side. I might have to just lift that foot up because this is a bit thicker, just a little thicker. Just going to lift my foot up. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. What a deal. All right, so just lift it up a little. Just release it so that it doesn't get stuck. So this foot doesn't come with it, so this is a part of the jack pack that I'll supply you. You'll get the foot. So it should be a little bit easier now. That's perfect. I just want to run that down there and go across. And the other thing it does too, it'll actually wind my bobbins at the same time as I'm sewing. Yeah, I know. It'll wind the bobbins. And do you know what thread it loves? Razant. I just think it's got good taste. That's all. So all I'm doing is stitching around these edges. Nothing overly exciting. It's a little bit in from the edge because otherwise I will miss the edge. But you won't really see that out of the whole thing. Just move my scissors out of the way. Just stunning. Do you know, Linda James, this is all ribbons that I've glued onto them, so, or just ironed onto them, because they come with the adhesive already on them. So all I did was just glue them down. I haven't done anything other than that. Okay, so this is nothing, no secret squirrel business going on over here. This is absolutely just adhering down a pre-adhesived ribbon that I sell. I got in. Don't know if I can get more in, but you know, I just love what they've given me. And there you go. It made it so quick and so easy. It is really awesome, isn't it? And I mean, you don't have to spend an absolute fortune on decorating something. We're going to decorate the Yazi bag. So we're going to do one of the Yazi bags. It's called the Fabric Top Bag. And I love that bag. I have other remnants and stuff like that in it, in mine. All different little bits of ribbon and silks and stuff like that for, what do they call it? Crazy patchwork. What's that question? Not sure if I got the green, but I would love a piece. No, you only got one, and it was the purple, I think. That's the green one here. So I do have the green, so I'll grab that in a minute. So even though it's glued down, we still need to, like iron down, we still need to stitch it. Don't trust that that glue is going to hold forever. I would never trust any glue to hold forever. Even hot glue doesn't last forever, you know. Maybe Araldite. One green, please. Yes. So, all right, let me just grab those. Hang on. So, let me just write them down now. So Cheryl Leeson and Gidget. Yeah. There you go, ladies. Done. All right, let me continue. My bag is filled with all, hang on, I can't see it because of the mouse. All my EPP. Yeah, exactly. How much are they and what colours? Marion, these are the colours, or some of them. So you got the blue, you got the green, purple, pink. This is a red one, you can hardly see. And then there's the yellow's gone. And they're $10 for a metre. And they're 2.5 inches wide. Oh, I know. How cool is that? That is really cool. Very wide. 5 now because the yellow's all gone. I just want to get that under there. I'll catch those two together. Don't let those, how much are they? What are they? It looks awesome. Love the colours. How many colours do you have? There's 5. Can I please get 2 of each? Marion. Better write that down. Ribbons. And Maz. 2 each. Yep, done. Yeah, you can decorate a bag, you can decorate... Could you imagine these around the bottom of your pants? I would love that. I would love that to be around the bottom of my pants. Just saying, Gidget. Alright, hang on, move that out of the way. Go up that way. Travelling along, for those who love to make clothes, buy some for decorating a bag. Yep, absolutely. Put it along a handle, you know, as long as it's stitched down. Just remember that. You do have, even though it's adhesive, stitch it down. I don't trust that it won't, you know, that it'll stay. Can I get one of each, Jimmy said. Yep, so that's all right. It takes me a while sometimes, Maz, because I have so many people that I talk to on a regular basis, and I have to keep correcting myself. James likes to be called Jimmy. It took me a while to get that out of my head. So now I say it automatically, and the girls sometimes say, is James Jimmy? Am I talking about the same person? Yep. So go and put it in Jimmy's box of goodies. And they think I'm talking about someone else other than James. It just confuses the girls. But for me, I don't mind. It does not bother me. Okay, this one's going to get a little bit tight. Just, hey, come here. Oh, did I run out of bobbin? Hang on. Yep, I did, up here. All right, so what have I done there? There we go. Oh, what did you ask for? You wanted, me too. So you want, how did you do that? Would be all over the place. No, Kathleen. No. So, Linda, did you want one of each? Did you? I can do that. Kathleen, it's, honest to God, the less you think about it, the better you are. Thank you, Stella. Oh, my love. How are you, sweetheart? Show us how to refill the bobbin. Julianne, I can do that. Yes, I can. You ready? I'll move this so you can see. Oops, a days. I can do that. All right. Oops. Hang on. Got to tighten that up. All right. So I'm going to unthread the needle. All right. Because I've just used the last of my black. And I don't really want white in there at the moment. So I'm going to pop that there. All right. Hang on. Let me get black. Oh, where did I put it? Go this way. Oops, big fat bum. There we go. All right. It has two stands on it, so I'll just move it. Good, thanks. Just got back from Father's Day brekkie and lunch. Worn out now, you would be. All right, so I'm just going to go there because you can see, well, you can't really. Hang on, let me just change it more. Don't mind all the crap in the background. All right, so that's all the orders. So if I stand here, you can't really see it, can you? All right, so concentrate on this. Let me find the end of the black. Come on, baby. Come on. You'll be there somewhere. Where are you? I know you're there. Here it is. All right, so what you do is you go up. Now, I'm just going to adjust that camera a little bit more. Hang on. Damn it, I can't reach. Now. Can you see that now? Yeah, you can. Yeah, she would be worn out. Okay, so I've gone from the back. So the thread from down here goes through the back of that. There it is there. To the front. Now I'm going to move it. Oh, gosh, cameraman. All right, down to here. And what I tend to do is I get the thread and I fold it over and I give it a twist. And it creates like a point. And I go in here. Right? And around that little doodah in between those two discs. You see that? And just pull it through like that. Then get that little point of the fold of the thread, the folded thread, and push that through there. And this is where I get a bit skewy, so I'm not sure whether I go this way or that way. So the best way to figure it out, so if I go like that, goes that way. So if I If I go that way, yeah, I think it's going to want to unthread. Hang on. Let me go that way. I think that would make it right, would it? So you just, and these are self-oiling, you don't have to oil them. And unlike a lot of industrials, these have a sump that's covered in, so it doesn't leak or anything like that onto your carpet or floor or whatever. And if you move it around, it doesn't leak. Alright, so, yep, that's right. Okay. I always get you, do you? Yeah, and so from the top to the front. There you go, Sue. And now I will just hold on to the thread down at the machine so I don't make a mess. And I'm going to put my foot flat to the floor, right? And actually I might take it out of that too. And I'm going to turn it up to around about 2.5. So the machine at this end is going 1,000,000 miles an hour, but there's no fabric or anything. So this is just filling up. So normally you'd have this going at the same time. And you can adjust your tension on your bobbin, but you don't need to. And it'll stop when it's done, which I love. See? Stopped. So it's done. So I take that out and there's this little thing here and I just cut it under that little blade looking thing. And ta-da! Full. So now what I'm going to do is get an empty one, put it back up here, grab that, be ahead of the game, Michelle, put that on. So from the back of the machine to the front, let's turn that around. That should be right. Am I right? That's the way it went, didn't it? No, you deal. I went the wrong way again. So the front of the machine to the back. Sue, front of the machine to the back. I nearly did the wrong way. Front of the machine to the back. Front of the machine to the back. Must make mental note to self. All right, so I'm just going to pop my speed back down to around about 1,500. I'm going to put my foot up and I'm going to turn the camera again back to the machine so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, and all you have to do is grab it, pop it in there. You've got to hear that, you've got to feel it go under there. Grab that little flap thing there. Front to the back, Sue. Front to the back. Pop it in and wait for the click. Make sure it clicks in. Give it a wiggle and it's in. Right. Now, fold it in half, that thread, and poke it through that front feeder hole, that little thread guide. Sorry, that was my mouth going into my jacket. Now, I always, because the only thing that it doesn't have is it doesn't have a needle threader. So I've got this little, really cheapy thing, and I literally just hook it in, and it feeds from one side to the other. Okay? Front to the back. Sue, front to back, not back to front. All right, and now she's threaded. Now, it doesn't have a cut off like you're used to or anything. You would have to literally give it a trim. Okay, I don't know where I put my little new scissors. It's probably on the table somewhere. Anyway, so I did get up to somewhere around about here. There it is. And I haven't brought my thread up yet, so I'm just going to lift up my foot and I'm going to hold on to that, and I'm going to go needle down, needle up, and I can pull that thread up here. I could also leave it if I wanted to, okay? It doesn't have to come up. Very easy to use. And then we just start off again. So you just, here we go. And I do have to get on top of that thing over there. So I might just lift the foot, lift, there we go. And I'm going to cut that thread off there because that'll irritate me no end. Your light is not on. Oh my God, Father, where's my light? Hang on. You ready? Do-do-do. Okay. That is the light. We are blinded by the light. All right, so I'm just going to stitch that down there. And you know the other thing too, that to the person who said, how do you do that? I don't think I can't do that. Is I've got these gloves, and honest to God, they make me a superhuman when it comes to free motion quilting. Anyone who doesn't have these gloves don't know what you're missing out on. They're about $42 and they have saved my life with free motion quilting so many times. I love them. So I'm just sewing down all these little bits. And what it does is it keeps my hand flat while you're sewing is the, yeah. So did you want to see that? So you can see, if you have a look at the bobbin, oops, it is wrong way, that's my head. It's starting to get, so if I undo that, can you see the thread in there? Look, thread. Okay. So it's actually threading at the same time. Okay. Where'd my little doodah go? Get on there. Don't come off. Yeah, it is, Christine. Much better. All right. Stay there. All right, so I think it come loose. All right. So these gloves, if you haven't got a pair, you need to, look, if you don't like them, send them back. That's how much I believe that they will work. Okay, so that has all stitched. Now, I can do a lock-off stitch if I wanted to, so I can actually travel over in this, and I could press the back of the foot. You need some two-sided tape to hold it. Yeah, the tape I find that doesn't want to hold to this metal. It does it on my long arm too. Love my strip light. Yeah, love my gloves. Yes, Stella, they're amazeballs. So if I press the foot of this machine backwards, the back of the foot, it'll just tie a knot off. Look at that, and cut it. Ha ha ha! I know. I need a pair of gloves, Jenny Spencer. Yeah, no worries. Jenny Spencer. Done. So I've now stitched that down. It's as messy as can be, and it doesn't matter because it's going on the inside of where the bag is. So let's go and change the thread now. And what I tend to do, because I'm a cheat, right, is I do this. You know, when you break a thread off like that and take the black out. Now that's the black I had in the one that going to the machine. Good afternoon, Helen Cassidy. How are you today, darling? All right, and then I'm going to get a lighter thread. All right, where is it? Oh, here. Now this thread here is a confetti thread, so again it's cotton, but it will act nicely again. I've just got it upside down, I think. Yep, riding right way up. So I just again feed it from the back of this little stand that moves. Okay, and I get the end of this, and I get my creamy colour, and I tie the two together, and I cheat and I pull them through, just like you do with an overlocker. I mean, it's not hard to re-thread, but in saying that, you want to, you know, do the less amount of you know, as you can. And then what I do is I just go back down here, right? I take it out of, well, I can take it out of the needle, or I can just lift the foot up. There we go. Takes a bit of tension off. I can, oh, there we go. Hold the foot, pull it through so that tension's released. All right, now it gets, you can see it's down at the needle. And what I tend to do is hold it, and I cheat, and I will wiggle it and try and pull it through if I can. If not, I'll just thread it through. It's not going to go through, so I think the knot's too big. So just bring it down to that point, pull it through, so you've got enough, and trim it off, take it out. I'm getting wrapped up in there. You hear that? Throw it away, rethread my needle, and because I've got this really cheap, you know, handy dandy little doodah, which has a hook facing downwards, I just go find the little owl, said the sailor to the girl, and then I just grab the thread, loop it under that little hook, and pull it through and let go of the thread. You must let go of the thread, otherwise it won't pull through. When you trim the light strip, where do you cut it, Michelle? Anywhere you like, Stella, anywhere you like. Okay? Yeah, it makes it so much easier to thread the machine. Just saves time, okay? Now we're going to put the Ricky back on. So I think we need to go, because we're in lines. Like, we're doing lines, girls. We're doing lines. So we're going to keep with that, unless yeah, that one's got a little doodah on it. That would annoy me. I might even give it a bit of a wiggle. You rat bag. I know. Alrighty, so we're going to lift. And we're going to pop that down now. Lift, don't be doing that. Down, and we'll put the needle down. So I'm going to just manually put that down. I'm a rat bag today. All right, so we're going to give it a bit of a wiggle. Not completely straight, just to coincide with what we're already doing. So I had a phone call. How much for the strip of lights? I think they're 20. You've written stripper, Judy, and Facebook has blocked your comment, so unhide that. Hang on, where are they? Yeah, they're 20. There they are. Yep. So I stock those as well. Sure, let's start sewing this baby on. So let's see if I can get that little thread out of the way. You can get rid of that thread where it just buries it. See if I can get that. It's on the edge anyway. So now I'm just sort of wiggling around. I'm purposely not going in a straight line-ish, if that makes sense, because I want it to sort of wiggle in between. Come on, over this way. Alright, let's go this way now. Okay, sorry, I thought I wrote strip lights. That's all right. I just seen it. It said stripper, and it just like, and then Facebook's hidden the comment. I'm like, oh, Facebook, such idiots. All right. It's not like I've gone, okay, my channel is for children only. You know, like, get over yourselves. How ridiculous. All right, so I'm just going to go back and Now, if you remember, I've got a black bobbin in that. Can you see the black anywhere? No. I'm on Zenga Juice. Yeah. Yeah. See, black on the back, but not on the front. That's what we like. On something. The love of life. I've just had a really good day with you guys today. I've really enjoyed it. And, you know, I just, I appreciate you so much, and I love spending my time with you guys so much. I don't like the policing of our comments by Facebook. No, I don't either. I think it's rude. I think we're all grown adults, and we're entitled to say what we want. And if the person who's receiving the comment doesn't like it, then it's their choice to freeze it or whatever. I'm just going to go across here. I'm going to get the next one. That looks really cool. You can't really see it, so I'll come back to that. But anyway, it does look pretty cool. I like it anyway. Don't know if Cody's going to like it. Love your videos. Thanks, Sue. So, we go just one way getting it up. I want it a little bit snaky. A little bit snaky. And go. I love doing them. Neither do I sell it. Is a quilting group, and they want the actual bobbin just filled. Please to keep it scammers out. Yeah, they are. But you know, like, we are grown ups, and keeping scammers out is one thing, but that's not going to stop. They might want to put in some religious terms then, because, you know, most of them are like, go and pray for God on this channel, you know. Okay, so I'm just going to go back and just stitch down the other. Make sure it's all stitched down at both top and bottom. So now, for those who haven't seen me quilting before, I do actually have been quilting for a long time. So this sort of comes as second nature. I don't even think about it anymore. I got a warning for joking around with a friend in America. Oh God, how ridiculous. All right, so I'm going to go up this way. Like, we're adults, you know, we're allowed to make adult conversation. They just need to get over themselves. Really, seriously, they do. All right, so let's just stick that under there. So if you've only been quilting for like a very short time, don't be so hard on yourself. You know, it goes a long way. A lot of practice goes a long way. It takes time. You make it look so easy. It is easy, Cody, when you've done it for 15 years. Sorry, I just had a bit of a jump there. So let's turn her around and I'll come back the other way. Oh, I like it. So the other thing you can do with these, if you wanted to, you could fussy cut those flowers out if you wanted to, and just have a flower. You know, it doesn't have to be the whole ribbon. You can just fussy out a flower or a swirl or whatever you want, or the leaves. And yeah, isn't it silly? We called someone who was being annoying a dick the other night, and we didn't get blocked, but you get blocked for an innocent remark. Yeah, exactly right. Or a typo. Alrighty, so that looks like squiggle on the back. Look at that. So that is that all stitched down. How cool is that? I've been put in Facebook jail for 3 days. I need a Monopoly get out of jail free card. Have you been put in Facebook jail for 3 days now? Like, as of this time? So in that meantime, while you've been watching me do that, I've actually filled another bobbin. Cool, hey. I didn't even have to try. So let's move the camera. So that is the Mr. Jack. Isn't he beautiful? Don't we love the Jack? So those who are thinking, can I send you one? Lol, can I send you one? One what? Oh, that's really too close. Fascist book is at his best, yeah. I've been putting, I can send you one. Yeah, that's funny. All right, so now, and it wasn't like sexy shite. She was being smart ass, and I said, stop it or I'll kill you. Oh my God. So stop it or I'm going to have to kill you. Yeah, so I like the fact that it's wonky, that it's not like definitely straight. I think that looks really cool. And if you've got those, do you know it actually hid your comment, Linda? Yeah, you could get those Dimentis. You know, the glue on ones, the ones from Crystals and More. Hot glue ones, the glue ones. Yeah, that would look really cool. But anyway, you do that last, so you can do that at home. But I'm going to now measure it out. So here's one I prepared earlier. This tells me that it is 11 by 9.5 inches. So I need to get my ruler, and I'm just going to measure. Where is it? So I'm going to go from there, edge, yeah, Yeah. 11 would be about here. I'm going to use a black texture. Hot Fix Crystals, thank you. Is that 11? No, that's just under. We want it to be about there. Okay, so I'm going to... Oh, if you disappear, I'll know why. Stupid Facebook will tell them that I'm okay with your comments, so they just need to grow up. All right, so here it is here. I need to cut straight. Oh, I've got my blade, but I don't have my ruler. How ridiculous. All right, let me get my ruler. All right, where'd I put it? All right, who ate me ruler? All right, who ate my ruler? Just saying. Who ate my ruler? Ruler. Here, come here, little ruler. Ruler, where are you? I need you. Oh my Godfather, where's my ruler? Okay, oh, this will do it. Found one. See, when you hang them on the wall, you can find them easier. Look in your ruler bag. Oh, yeah, that'll be where it is. Oh, dear. What does that say? Even Jimmy could do one. Yeah, Jimmy could do one of these easy. Look in your ruler bag. Does that work, Michelle? No, not at all. Not me, Kate, your neighbour, birthday cake for Arvo. My ruler disappears because it's clear. Hide, Tui, hide, run. All right, so I'm just going to move my little iron out of the way. I found, now this is a true cut ruler. I got a reprimand from Facebook for saying fat quarters as I was being insulting. Oh my God. I'm sorry. That is hilarious. All right, so I'm just going to use my ruler as a riff guide, and I'm going to cut that bit off. I know. So get my blade. Now, I'm just going to say, don't throw that out. My new WeWalk mobility cane has a feature connected to my iPhone. I can find cane or phone. Oh, I want one of those. How come you blind people get everything? That's not right. No, it's not right. Okay, just saying, Jimmy. Spoilt rotten. That's all I can say. All right, so then I'm going to go across here. And I've got to find my, oops, days, the wrong way around, my 11 mark. And I'm probably going to have to cut it back a little bit less than 11. So I'm going to go around about, turn it off. So I'm just going to go from here to here. Yeah, see me looky. And that's the wrong side. Oh, no, that's the right side. That's the wrong side, Michelle. Use your shit. Get that together. Yeah, 10.5 will bring it just where I want it. Oh my God, that's not right. Says Stella. I haven't caught up on anything else. All right, so I've done that side. Oops, days. So that is my straight edge there. Not that it looks straight at the moment, but it will be. Now I do want to just trim this one because I know that she doesn't want the red on there. So to use my blade, I'm going to use this here. So I'll just move, Jimmy, I need one. I'm always losing my phone. I know. You crack me up. 818. Jeez, Jimmy, you think you get a bloody discount being blind? Don't they have a bloody concession card for blind people for blind sticks at Find Your Phone? How ridiculous. Aren't they making enough money on you buggers? All right. That's ridiculous. Oh, by the way, this machine that I've got, Jimmy, actually talks to you. It's got a voice thing. So you can press a button and it will tell you what you're doing. I know. All right, so then we're going to go, oh, wrong way. Then we're going to go to, I reckon we'll go 10 and, yeah, we need to go 10.5. Just maybe, yeah, right there. Right where that little bit is there. We're right on the mark. So we're going to go down here. Yes, I know, it's money-making thing as all, yeah, NDIS would get it for nothing. Exactly, Linda. That's sucky. All right, then we're going to go straight across here. And we need to measure this before I do that. So have I got the right side this time? So I'm going to do it at 9. So I'm just going to mark roughly 9 will be, where's my 9 mark? There. So I've got a bit of a black text thing going on, so I can see that. So using the ruler, not my mat, the ruler tells me where I'm straight. Your ruler won't send you astray. Your mat will always send you astray. Don't ever rely on a mat to give you 100% straight line. Yeah? Jimmy can't afford it. He just bought $800. Oh, that's funny. All right, so that's that. So this is the that much, not me. I get it as part of my plan. You should, absolutely. It should not be something that you have to pay for. This is the ruler that has the little doodah on it, like it's a little lip, so that you can run your true cut blades on it, your rotary cutters on it. Okay, so if you get the true cut rotary cutters with the little what do they call it, like it's like a little valley, and you can run it along there, so that way you actually can't go off the ruler. You cannot not go straight. It will make you go straight. It should be free. Should get them to buy you a jack for Jimmy. Yeah, should. All right, so that is now going to go on this. Now, this bag, like I say, now got something in it, is your fabric top bag, okay? So, this is going to go on here, just like that. Now, I'll put that under there. Now, it's got little rounded corners, but we'll fix it up later. They do not like me quilting. They do not like me quilting, as it is not what a blind person should do. Thank you, Rowetha. The True Cut Ruler Guide. Thank you very much, my darling. Going to ask them now. Yep, going to ask them now. I agree. It talks that it is doing, yeah, I agree. It talks that it is doing so acceptable, yeah. Sorry, have to go. No worries, Judy. See you next time, darling. So, Christine, I'm now going to, and everyone else, of course, I'm now going to sew this down underneath the jack, free motion. So, first things first, I want to just clip it in place. So, I'm going to use my little clips. So, I'm just going to grab a few. All right, and this is, again, the bag. I made this on the jack. They say it should go a day group. ABS makes baskets. Okay, for God's sake. So, yeah, you know what, Jimmy? You do what you want to do. If you want to buy a bloody jack sewing machine, you buy yourself a jack sewing machine. If you want to go and do bungee jumping, you go do bungee jumping, mate. Don't you let anyone tell you what to do. So place the clips. They've got a flat side and a rounded side. Got to go and put roast. Yep, no worries. You should be able to use it for what you want, Jimmy. Exactly. All right, so I'm just going to clip this down, and I'm keeping the zipper out of the way. You know that zipper? You know, the one you don't want to sew down? Actually, I'm going to put it that way. That way. Sorry, put it that way. Push it inwards. Yeah. Don't put it the other way. Put it inwards. All right, so make sure that, even though we've got a little point there, we're going to trim that off later. So you're going to, what we're going to do first is we're going to sew it down. You should do a video on making that gorgeous little bag. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did do a video. Yeah. And I did it all on my jack, baby girl. Didn't take too long. I think I talked more than anything, which is pretty much normal for me. Anyone knows me well enough knows that I do talk a lot, and I am mad for that. So that's what I do. So I'm just going to let you know that I do have some faux leather in. Oh, and faux animal hide. Oh, look at that. Who's having roast? I need a care package. Okay, so yeah, so that now is, I'm going to stitch it down like a basting. It's still a normal stitch, but I'm going to do a free motion. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to do that around the edge. Okay. and it will look stunning. My daughter is cooking roast for us. Oh my God, Sue, I want your daughter. Can your daughter come and live with me? Because that sucks. So anyone who, like I say, if you're looking for a sewing machine, you want to get yourself a Jack. Honestly, if you want an embroidery machine, that's different. But for something like doing this sort of stuff, the Jack just cuts through it like a hot knife through butter. So tomorrow night, Jenny, we are going to do some faux leather. I'm going to move that up a bit. I'm going to zoom her in so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to just move some stuff out of the way. Had a cooked brekkie and then a roast lamb lunch today. Oh no, which is sucky because now I'm also doing it in a cream thread. So I could change, but to be honest with you, I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. If I do sew it, just make sure I know where I'm sewing. Did I sew it under there? No, I got it. I do have to put that up that way. Hang on, I do have to put that up that way. I'm just changing that and putting the zipper cork bag for my two special fellow quilters Christmas presents. That's nice. Yeah, well, these little cork bags, they were so quick and easy, honest to God, Jimmy. And I also made out of this, which I haven't got with me right now. Kids are grown, yeah. Mine are grown up. Well, one is, but she doesn't do anything for me unless I have to pay her. I also got 4 coasters out of it. Okay, so I'm just going to re-zip, do that. So the zipper's actually facing outwards because I don't know why I put it inwards, but it does need to face outwards and that will hide the thread. So just make sure that you've got it fully facing outwards. Sorry. Brother embroidery machine, Jack. Next, Christine, you will not be disappointed in the Jack. Cork looks good on front of purses. Yes, it does. Cork looks good as a handbag. It looks fabulous. Okay, so I'm going to start in this corner and making sure my zipper is way out of the way. I need to lift my foot and pop that under there. And just pop the needle down. Did I unthread it? No. Down. Down. Thank you. So, Cody Field, great work, Cody. Yeah, I've made 30 hexies and 3 batches of brownies. Oh, wow. A video on YouTube. The video on YouTube. Yeah, I did a video and I popped it up on YouTube. So if you want to see it, it's on YouTube. It is also here somewhere in the files of Facebook, but it'll probably take forever to find it. So I'm just going to lift the foot up, okay? And again, this foot comes in your Jack pack as a freebie. You get 150 worth of supplies. So, including Jack scissors, a light. Oh, come on, I'm going the wrong way, dill. All right, so see how that foot just lifted up then? It must be the day for hexies. I'm doing them too, but hundreds of them. Ugh. She is a machine. All right, so it's lifted up quite high, but I'm going to just push it back down a little. And never ever do finger tight screws in with these. Always do it screw in tight. Otherwise, if that comes out while you're sewing, yeah, it's going to make an awful noise. Oops, wrong one. All right, so I'm going to lift up and I'm going to get my tweezers because they act as a really good stiletto. And I'm just going to push that down, push that down, push that down. And as I'm going, I am still doing diamonds. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, so I'm just going to put my little bag over here. Hey, it's got a hook on it. You can actually, get a hook and put it on your machine and hang it underneath your machine. I just realized that. I'm going to get one of those cup hooks. That'll be super awesome. Just saying. For those who don't have a Jack, you can't do that. Just letting you know that. Just all right, so, and I'm coming around the corner, so I'm not doing a squared off corner, it's literally around the corner. You also get a pair of these gorgeous tweezers with Michelle's Patchwork all over them. Of course you want one of those. If I remember to put them in, otherwise I'll give you something else, because I'm like that. So Cody, I know you're looking for a machine, and I know you're out in the bloody back of Berg, but we can get one to you. You're not like, I mean, you are a long way away, but you know, it's not impossible. Do you know what I mean? So really push that down so you can see what you're doing. Get your glove flat to the floor so you can really move it. Get to the corner. Now, you're going to want to turn it so you're facing forward, but I'm going to flatten it out and stitch backwards because it's free motion. I can do that, yeah? And it is just a stitch to hold her down. It doesn't have to be immaculate. Just it needs to be a nice little stitch. So if you want to do a basting stitch, you just slow your stitches right down on your machine, and with this you can do it as well. Just going to make sure that zipper is well out of the way. Yes, she is. Take that out of there. Oops, just dropped my tweezers. I have 2 pairs of boxer shorts, a few more half square triangles for my diamond quilt boxer shorts, and apricot chicken in the Helen, because I'm on tuck shop duty for tomorrow's Sun school, so 3 batches of brownies done. Oh wow, you are doing good. You are good. Alright, so I'm just going to get that down out of the way, and let's just go nice and steady. Make sure our zipper is well out of the way, which it is. Probably can't see much from the angle you're on. I'll just move that. And just using the tweezers. If you've got a, what do I call them, little purple lining, you can do that as well. Just make sure that, you know, you've got it well out of the way of the zipper. Alright, so I'm just gonna, I'm moving in with those. I'd be very content. Yeah, I know, I'm the same. Like, seriously, can't someone look after me like that? Why not for me? Alright, so I'm just trimming off those and trim off that. And the first thing I'm going to check is to make sure I missed my zipper, and I did. Nice. You make me feel tired just reading your comment. Oh no, Helen. So what I'm going to do, I've just grabbed these little pair of scissors, and I'm just going to trim that corner off there. Oops, I missed a bit. And that there. And now I'm going to get my Ricky back. Alrighty, so first thing I want to do is just measure out the rick rack and make sure I've got enough for what I'm doing. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to go 1 more because I want to make sure I can take those corners. Alright, so, and the other thing I have on the front of this machine is I actually have a measuring tape, so I can actually go, okay, well that was, for future reference, just 1.45 m. So I know that that's what I'm going to need for the next one, to do another decorative top on this. Okay, so, beauty of this is I'm just going to start there. Again, I'm going to get my clips, just clip that down and make sure, again, make sure that they're out of the way. Pizza and chips for dinner. I don't even think I'll get that. I'll be lucky to get a sandwich tonight. Just saying. Alright. I can see your comment, Jimmy. Okay, you can see it. Oh, Linda, hold up. You said the shit word. I just thought seeing my dad at the window watching me. He passed away 2.5 years ago. My heart is pounding. Holy shit, Linda. You sure it was your dad and not someone else? That'd scare the crap out of me. Okay. So did one of the comments from Jimmy disappear? Hang on, let me just have a look, see if it's gone. Nope. Nothing there. Alright, so what I'm doing in the background here is I'm literally just putting the stitch, like pinning it down with the clips. Right, Linda, that's a bit scary, Berry. Does that happen often? You're not on medication, are you, Linda? Joking. Alright, now you need to talk to Gidget. Alright, so I'm just gonna that up there and put a couple of pins in there. So I'm having a bit of an argument with it at the moment, just trying to get, because it's a bit thick, so the clips are going, yeah, no, I don't know. I'm making a loaf of bread tomorrow by hand, as well as some biscuits. Nice. Yum. I haven't done a loaf of bread, like, forever. All right. It's Father's Day. Oh, yeah, true. Maybe it came for Father's Day. He knows how much I miss him. Well, that's true. Yeah. I forgot about Father's Day for a minute. Only for a minute, though. So what I'm doing, you can't really see what I'm doing. I'm just chatting away as I'm doing it, by the way. Is I'm just clipping this down to where I can. And then along the side that I can't clip, I am literally going to pop a couple of pins in just to hold it. Lovely sourdough. Oh, yum. So I'm just going to put a pin in there, in that corner. And now my dad's still alive. I haven't had a chance to ring him, but he doesn't really care about Father's Day, to be honest. He doesn't care about birthdays. He doesn't care about Easter. He doesn't care about anything like that. Nothing. Alright. I think I missed his birthday last year. Like, bad daughter. Bad daughter. I think I rang him about a week and a half later going, oh, sorry, missed your birthday about 2 weeks ago. I get daughter of the year. He knows I care. I don't need to be telling him every time. It's an event like Father's Day or Mother's Day. Are you a little fay like me? Mine died over 11 years ago. Jimmy. Yes, that would be interesting if he came along. Were your parents blind at all or anything like that? Or they were fully functioning or not? Or with sight rather than not with sight? Or does it run in the family? Alright, so there you go. I have plenty left over. Alright, so let's go and fold that last little bit under. And that little bit under. And make the two meet. So I'm just sort of fiddling here. Just trying to get the two to meet. I'm going to get my little tweezies and just, because these are amazeball tweezies, and I'm going to make sure that is hooked in under there. And I'm going to get a clip. That one's a little bit showy, but it's not too bad. Maybe a pin, actually. Yes, exactly. Gidget, that's exactly right. She must have needed it. Okay, so I might just do that. And get a clip as well. Alright, Get in there, you little booger. Get in. In, get in, get in. There we go. In. All right, get a clip. One eye from a cow accident on the farm at Green Hills in Pakenham when he was 13. But other than that, yeah, fully started. Wow, Sharon, that's a long time ago. You must have been very young. Like, 5. Yes, you have been through hell lately, Linda. You've had everything going on. Mother is legally blind. Okay. Has been most of her life from the same issues as me. Oh, okay, so it is a genetic thing. Okay, that's very interesting. Sorry to be a sticky beak, you know what I'm like. Okay, so I'll just move some of this stuff out of the way before I flick it on the 15th birthday. Wow, Sharon, you must have been absolutely devastated. So I'm going to put that down, but I'm also going to loosen, because it's been stitched down, I'm going to loosen the foot again, and I'm going to let it drop down. So you can't really see it because it's behind the bag, but it will drop it down a little bit and then tighten it up again. So when you're doing any kind of free motion, and I have no problem talking about it, because I'm a curious cat, so, yeah. So anywho, what was I saying? I've lost my thread. Oh yeah, so any kind of free motion, sometimes you have to adjust that foot. Don't be frightened to do it. Okay? So this one I'm going to take a little bit slower. I found muscles I haven't used for a long time last night and today. Oh. Hey, did you find your bag of whatever that someone pinched, Pat? Because that's disgusting. Who the hell does that shit? Who pinches stuff? But you can see where you've been, Pat. That's exactly right. You actually, yeah, because you cleaned that room. That's right. Yeah, that was crazy. That's like this place. It only takes a few minutes to get this room clean. Or, half an hour or so. But literally seconds to make it look messy. Literally. But you can see where you've been. Yep. Okay, I haven't missed any comments. And it's a big job because when you start doing a room clean, you've got to literally take everything out and start from scratch. I love these. I love these. These tweezers are amazeballs. Like as a stiletto even. How much you can see when you're trying to clean up. Exactly. Yep. It's amazing how much mess you can make when trying to clean up a room. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Alright, so it is a bit slower doing it this way, like we're doing this, but I'd rather be a little bit slower and get it right than have to unpick, because I don't like unpicking, just FYI. Just for future reference, in case anyone's asking. No, not even a sign of, what did happen here? Oh, my mouse has gone over. Come on, mouse. A sign of it angry for what they... Yeah, that's disgusting. What the hell? Someone stole some stuff from her yard. She's going to use in the garden. Some mulch. Pea straw, wasn't it? I have a gremlin in my house. I make bibs, etc. for my granddaughters. New baby come in, cleaned up, and now can't find them. Oh, you do. You do have a gremlin. How annoying. A Houdini even. Playing tricksters. I'm just going to go around this way where I can see for a minute. Pin out. I know I've got pins here and I am going backwards, so I do sort of have to be careful what I'm doing. So I'm going to sort of go sideways, and because it's free motion I can. Yeah, you can go any direction you want with free motion. It doesn't have to be front, backwards or whatever. You can go up, down, sideways, backwards, on an angle, whatever suits for the occasion. So, and I've got that pin there. Right, so I'm going to turn that in, yeah. What's fairy? Right, both my brothers and nephew and mum have seen and talked to my dad since he passed, but he had never come to visit me before. I feel like a jellyfish all over. Oh, you would. He's very emotional. Very emotional. Right, so I did get into that zipper there a little bit. So I am going to do a little bit of a trimming thing here, but it won't affect anything. I just don't want the zipper to get caught. But that's all stitched in because that's only from my basting stitch. That won't matter. So there we have it. So let me zoom out. Hang on, let's zoom out. So we have finished product, cool as. Fairy meaning, you know, things, you see things. Yeah, yep. The middle, fairy meaning fairy, yep. So what I'm thinking is I have the need to get, where's my bits? I'm just going to cut out, and this is what I was saying before. Very pretty, it looks great, like it. I'm just going to cut out this. And this. And that. So, see how you can cut out bits of it? I hope she likes it. She doesn't have to have it, of course, but see, you can cut out. So I could actually add that to a corner. I could, you know, cover up something with it or whatever. So I hope she does like it. Do you like it, Cody? You can be honest. You don't have to take it. You do not have to take it. Someone else might decide to take it. Or I could keep it for myself. Oh, I come off the thing there. So that's perfect. So you can actually add that over the top, or you can cut out. And when you cut out outside that green. And there. And I'm just going to cut around there. And cut those leaves off. Just the flower. And I can put that there and just sew it on. See? I do. I love it. Thanks. Okay, good. You don't have to, like I'm saying. So there's a bit there where you can see the stitching. So I'm going to just pop that on top of there. Take me 2 minutes. I will pop a pin in the center. And because I'm already set up for it, although I do have a light colour thread on, so I'll just take that out, grab my black. Oh my God, Cody will crawl through the phone to fight us for it. So I'll just pop in that there. I'm grabbing the black again because I need to swap over. And this is how quick it is to swap your thread over. And if you've got these gloves, girls, you can swap... Oh, what happened there? You can swap your thread over without taking your gloves on. Off, okay? Off. Because other gloves you can't. Yeah, she would too. She would, yeah. The last 2 times she's missed out. I need to get another Yazi bag. What's that saying? I will need to get another Yazi bag, sweetie. What's that for? Which one? This one? You can never have too many. No, you can never have too many Yazi bags. There's no such thing. It's a bit like saying you got too much fabric. No such thing. We don't take that kind of negativity here. Just saying. So did we give you a tease today? There's things coming. You know, we've got some secret squirrel stuff going on in the background. I don't know if you noticed. Yeah, there is. There's secret squirrel stuff happening in the background. You guys don't know. Yep, that one. Yeah, I've got I'll have a look what colour I got on. Do you care? I have a number of my own handmade bags as well. Yep, I'm sure you do. We all do that, don't we? We love making them. Love making bags. Oh, hang on. I'll just have to drop that foot a little. So I can lift up my needle. That might be easier. Did I get it in there? I did. I got it. And thread and pull it through. Love them. They are the best thing. I can't see the colour anyway. I know that. Someone might turn around and go, oh, what'd you get that colour for? You know, I don't want to upset anyone. Blah, blah, blah. All right, let's lift the foot and place it down. Nice. Down. I have a little hippie shop. I do. I make bags for customers for all patchwork and quilted. Yeah, I've got some hippie bags coming, which I love. So you guys are going to love those when they turn up. So I think I've got the thread caught up in that one. Doesn't matter. I get it. There we go. My bags are my colour. My bags are my colour. If they don't like it, they can take a hike. Nice. Like your style. Oops, today's wrong one. Alright, let's go. Come on, in you go. Am I going the wrong way? Yes, I am. You silly bitch. Alright. Get that pin out of the way. Come on, pin. Out you come. Do I get it? Yep. Now, these bags, not all of them are able to be sewn straight through with a sewing machine. Sometimes you've got to do them by hand. Either way is fine. If you like doing it by hand, you can make all those hexy Stella and have this amazing hexy top bag. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to. I'm not getting any quilting done because I'm always on here buying fabric. Yeah, Kathy, I'm still online. Yep. Alright, so that is that one. I'll just do the cut off. Ta-da! I'm just going to cut that thread. Oh, that looks nice and bubbly now. Yeah, it did get caught up. See, I told you I heard it. It did get a little bit caught up there. I'll just cut that out. Don't know why it did. It must have had a bit too much in the back. Yeah. That's alright. That's the inside. We don't care. So there's the You got booted. Oh, really? So I just popped him on there and he looks all poofy. How cool is he? All right. So that covers up that little little boo-boos. So just trim them. For some reason they've come undone. But that's all good. It's all done and all decorated. So there's your fabric top bag. And the beauty of this, it is fabric top. So if you want to decorate the inside, you can also put pockets on the inside if you want to. Why not? Whatever you like. Doesn't matter. The world's your oyster. But they are a brilliant bag for actually decorating. And they're also, and you can decorate like along the sides or whatever you like. You can take this out, it just unstitches, like the sides just come undone. They just unpick. So easy. Facebook didn't like us. Oh, how rude. It comes out great, doesn't it? Yeah, yep. So, yeah, so that is that one done. So I'm going to come back, I'll probably give me about half hour, about 1:15. And we're going to do a little bit of talking about the border for the half square triangles. So, but we'll keep it short because I want to go through some things with you. All right. So we'll see you soon. Okay. Thanks for joining me. Bye, girls. Bye, Jimmy.